adrenaline show, and if you stay tuned, you would know. All right, y'all. It's my man, my Stranger Things reaction, bro. It's just this simple, bro. Um, Spoiler alert for anybody who ain't seen this shit yet. So just letting you know, go ahead and ride out now. But check this out, right? Whoa, coming out the closet to everybody, and Mike and Luca's reaction fucking tripped me out, bro. Listen, Luca's been looking at like they've been like Lucas and Mike been like talking to each other in their head. I swear to God, fucking Lucas been looking like he been telling Mike. He about to tell Mike. He about to tell everybody he like you. He about to tell everybody he like you. And Mike been looking like Mike been looking mad. Mike been looking mad. Mike been like hearing him out, but Mike been like, soon as after he see that part where he don't like girls, man, Mike look like he start to sit up and been looking at Will like, man, you better not say that shit in front of Elle. I'm gonna knock your ass so hard, Joyce gonna feel that shit. Joyce gonna feel it. That shit been so funny, bro. Lucas been looking at him like, I feel bad for you, bro. I feel bad you caught in this situation, man. But that shit was so funny. Mike looked mad as shit. Mike looked like, you bet not see my motherfucking name. Mike was looking like, you bet not see my motherfucking name. Oh, I'm gonna punch the shit out you. I ain't gonna lie, that shit been funny, man. That shit been funny, I ain't gonna lie. I had to go back and watch that shit again. Alright, check this out though. But what I do want to talk about is this. Did y'all know the experiments taking place in the Stranger Things show are actually real experiments that was conducted by I guess government research teams or whatever? Yep. All that stuff is real. Not saying that they were successful with it, but all that stuff is real. It was actually related to the MK Ultra experiments, which was the CIA mind control program, where they've been trying to activate superhuman powers through, I don't know, consciousness expansion experiments with adults and children. You got the Montauk Project, which was supposed to be the original name for the Stranger Things show, the Montauk Project, which they would same thing, I guess they were trying to do fucking experiments with children to see if they had any psychic abilities, to see if they can help them enhance these abilities, practice or make preparations for psychic warfare, um, for spying, shit like that, time manipulations, and interdimensional contact and stuff like that. They had projects like Stargate, and where they've been working on, like remote viewing, which is trying to see places just by thought and shit like that. And that don't make me think that even though they supposedly stopped those experiments, I don't think those experiments ever did stop. I don't think nobody stopped the things that they were working on, all down from continuing the research that the scientists who was under Hitler, what they were doing. All this shit is related. And I think we still had a lot of facilities and agencies working on trying to open portals, dimensions, time travel, all that weird shit that we consider as science fiction. I think these people been working on this stuff non-stop. They never did stop. They just switched locations and got new test subjects. And I think that's why we experience like funny feelings throughout the day. funny feelings throughout the day. When the day don't feel right, the day feel off. Excuse me. I think that's what that's from. I think these people are experimenting with portals and dimensions and time travel. That's why for us, going about our normal day and we feel like a weirdness about the day for some reason, I think that's what it is. I think that's glitches. I think, man, I think they just playing with fucking dark science, doing all kind of weird shit. Even the shit going on at CERN with the experimenting with them elements, with the Hadron Collider, clashing particles together. I think we feel a lot of that shit and we just don't realize or really think that's what it is that's going on. We just thinking like, I think our psychic mind, basically our lower consciousness, wherever it is, we can somewhat feel that strangeness about the day that we are in. And shit, that shit probably coming from people doing experiments, man. Fucking with time. That's why they telling us, oh, daylight saving time. That's why it's getting dark early. Or it's this time, it's that time. They changing this. The days feel funny. Days feel shorter. Days feel faster. Sometimes days feel like they taking too long to end. Shit like that, like messing with time. I think all that shit come from them right now in 2025, still experimenting with wormholes, opening portals, trying to get into other dimensions and doing all these crazy ass experiments that we consider as science fiction. I think that shit is real. And 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 for us, we just looking at, bro, man, for us, we distracted by so much other shit and they cool with it. Cause some governments, and I can see some, cause everybody within the government don't know that these things are going on. They're not a part of it. You got the politics side of everything. Then you got the military and military industrial complex of things, and then you got the technological fucking sci-fi part of the things, where they're creating different type of weapons and all kind of stuff. And that's the type of shit that's going on, and we just be, we be going about our social life. We going about our social life, and the whole time, man, these people cooking up all kind of shit. We don't even know. And this shit's, shit been going on. Because why would they waste money, time, and resources trying to, like Vecna said, like like Henry said, Vecna, whatever, like he was saying, like trying to wake up the abilities that's in the children, wake up these powers that's in their mind, trying to wake them up. That's what he was talking about doing. Like, why would they put all the researchers into that shit and not go through with that shit? That's just like they know about the Egyptian god Thoth, the master of all these things. Like this, he was the master scientist, the teacher. He figured out how to make bodies, and when his body get too old, transfer his consciousness to another body. That way he was living for thousands and thousands of years and ruling for thousands and thousands of years all over the world under a different name. But you can research now and see that they're working on being able to scan the human brain and basically copy paste the human brain and upload that shit into a computer. So eventually they'll be able to upload your consciousness, your brain into a computer, and next thing you know, transfer you to a fake body. That shit is actually going on. And it's for me, it's not, it is what it is for me. I ain't here to fucking call it wrong, right? I'm just saying it's real. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, man, I can't wait to see how this shit ends, man. And my guess and my theory is they trying to stop Vecna, and I think the Stranger Things stuff gonna lead to a bunch of spinoffs. or some type of other spinoffs, because this stuff they ain't gonna get it done. That's what I believe. Whatever they're trying to do is not gonna work.